Hi, how are you? It's Traviseen here, and welcome back to our adventures with the Gnome Warlock. Today we are inside of Heroic Mana Tombs. Let's see how this goes. The first boss is pretty tough, Pandemonious. But we have a pretty good group. We have a mage, pretty damn geared warlock, healing shaman who's got some good gear, hunter, and a warrior tank. I'm gonna watch my thread here. Man, I hope you guys are doing well today. Doing pretty good. We're cruising through all of these dungeons. And potentially after this, we'll spend some badges and get a helmet, guys. Get a helmet for 50 badges from Gearus. I think it's worth getting. Pretty expensive, but not much else I can do with the badges at the moment, so might as well spend them. You can eventually get epic gems, and the gear gets updated as well. Better gear comes out as the phases go on. But the helm would help us quite a bit. Show you guys the helm here. It would be factions, right? Or is it collections? Yeah, this one. Mana Binder's Cowl. 38 stam, 29 intellect, 15 crit, 34 spell damage. With a yellow and meta socket. Watch out here. And I looked into a little bit of lore about mana tombs, so we'll go over that while we're killing this trash here. For thousands of years, the Draenei used Auchindoun as a holy burial site. Everything changed when agents of the Shadow Council infiltrated the deep crypts. In their desperate bid to secure power, the cultists summoned Murmur, an ancient, unimaginably powerful elemental entity of pure sound. The sheer force of Murmur's arrival was so violent that it triggered a massive apocalyptic explosion. This blast blew Auchindoun apart, vaporized the surrounding lush forest of Terakar, turning the region into the desolate ash-covered bone waste, and tore a rift directly into the twisting nether, which acted as a beacon for opportunistic, energy-hungry entities. I guess like these Crypt Raiders here, the Ethereals. The plant Nar-Ter, created by Murmur's summoning, caught the attention of the Ethereals, astral travelers and merchants wrapped in enchanted bandages who seek out magic and riches across the cosmos. For the Ethereals, the shattered magic-infused crypts of Auchindoun were a goldmine. The graves of the Draenei were rich with powerful arcane wards, relics, and resting souls. The Ethereals of the Shatari Coven, led by Nexus Prince Shafar, quickly locked down this specific wing, the Mana Tombs, to siphon, hoard, and harvest its raw arcane energy. So there's two ethereal cults here. There's a consortium, and then there's the next Prince Shafar and his group. They're the ones who occupy the Mana Tombs. The consortium are the ones you see in Shatrath And you can actually get rep with them. We're actually getting rep with them right now for taking down these followers of Nexus Prince Shafar. So the corporate war between Shafar and the Consortium. Nexus Prince Shafar spent a massive fortune moving an army of his followers into the tombs to secure his monopoly on the magical energies. He erected powerful anti-ethereal wards at the entrance to keep out rival cartels. This brings in the Consortium, a rival cartel of ethereal traders, smugglers, and thieves led by Nexus Prince Haramad. Because Shafar's wards prevent the Consortium from entering the tomb directly, they camp outside the Boneways and hire mortal players to do their dirty work. Consortium positions their quest line eliminating the competition. They want you to assassinate Shafar and clear out his operations so they can claim the remaining profits for themselves. And we did that quest in a previous episode. Completed on normal. Not my bad, man. Dotted him up. I didn't know you was gonna... TBC, we'll just blow him up there. So here's Pandemonius, a massive void lord known as the Eater of Nations, or World Slayer. He was actually one of the commanders under Dimensius, the All-Devouring, during the destruction of the ethereal world Koresh. So yeah, that's why the ethereals are like moving from world to world now, because they don't have a home world. They were completely destroyed by the Void Lords. And Dimensius is a Void Lord, I believe. You fight him in the War Within expansion. I think he's like the last boss for the entire expansion. Alright, here we go. They're lusting. We got a pump. But ironically, oh, can't attack now. Tank got completely annihilated. Oh my gosh. Try to run out. Shaman should try to run out too, since we have a soul shard on him. But yeah, he's a beast. He's the Eater of Nations and the World Slayer, right? He's gonna smack hard. It's a hard boss to fight. Like, if you don't have Shadow Resist, yeah, hard boss to tank. It's tough. But we can maybe do it. It's not that bad doing this on a paladin because you can put Shadow Aura up. Helps quite a bit. And then if you have a Shadow Priest in the group, they also give a Shadow Resist buff. But this Shaman is a beast, right? Like, he's a beast healer. This tank, it's not like he doesn't have any cure. But he's going to get hit pretty hard. And we have to kind of burst him down. The problem is there's a window where me and the mage can't do any damage to him. Or anybody can, really, because he reflects damage. But ironically, Nexus Prince Shafar managed to bind this devastating entity and force him into servitude as a guardian of the tomb. So I wonder how he did that. Wish my Warlock could have a Pandemonious demon. That would be badass. It'd be funny to see a GM of a server like do that. They just a normal little Warlock, Gnome Warlock, and they just summon Pandemonious. Go into Orgrimmar and just slay all the Horde. I'm not too sure if he can res the warrior. But I've done this dungeon multiple times, guys, and every time I've been in here, the tank just gets completely clapped by this boss. If we get by this boss, the rest of the dungeon's pretty much a breeze. But he's back. Nice. You can do this. You don't have lust, though. Which kind of sucks. Like 7 minutes. Those goes, though. Maybe we can keep them up. We had to die for lust to be able to lust again. We have exhaustion. But we'll try our best. No, he's on me. Just gonna run out of here. You gotta be kidding me, man, that I have aggro. Like, you can't catch me, though. Nice. That actually helped. Like, somewhat. Like, I kited pretty damn well there. He's in a weird spot. We're actually gonna kill him because of that kite. Nice. He died. Gotta wait for the fall off. Okay, fell off. We can kill him. Got a blast. You can't do any damage. Spell reflect. We'll die to the dot. Good job, fellas. That mage pumped when I was kiting him. Nice job. This guy's like rats. Totem of Astral Windstrap. Increases attack power by... Increases Wind Fury weapon attack power by 80. That's pretty cool. It's good for pretty much the entire group. For the shaman. That's awesome. Yeah, that's a pretty cool totem to drop. See what else drops on Heroic from Pandemonious. This is Wand. 7 spell hit, 11 spell damage. 9 intellect. Not a bad wand with the spell hit. I'd probably take it. Spell hit is good. That's on normal, though. This is Heroic. It's cloth shoulders with 34 spell damage. This wouldn't be better than our Void Heart Mantle. 10 spell pen, 15 intellect. Yeah, really happy we got that down. That's usually quite the pain. But we kited. And that ability he does, that like Shadow Bolt volley, it like bumps you, like knocks you away. You can use that to kite as well, which helps. But now we should get through this dungeon pretty damn smoothly. I always thought the Ethereal should have been a playable race, man. It would have been cool if they added them in potentially Midnight or one of the Void Lord expansions, the Void themed expansions, which is what we're currently going through right now in retail. I know I've been taking I haven't really played retail in a bit, but maybe we'll check it out again. There's no rush. Really, the best time to play retail, in my opinion, is the last patch. When you can get all the stuff and you can catch up pretty damn quick. They always add quite a few catch-up mechanics. And we got a Warlock that's almost level 80. For retail, it would be cool to check it out again. It's just I got kind of tired of the story. We got to a zone that I wasn't really a big fan of, and I really wanted to play TBC. But I could potentially go back to retail for a bit once we get the Warlock in a nice spot where he's like raiding every week. We're in a guild, you know. Pretty close to that. Just need to get engineering up and a little bit of Aldor rep. And then some I need to enchant some gear as well. Just spend a little bit of gold. The only reason why I don't want to get the helmet from the badge vendor is imagine next week we do, you know, Karazhan. And the Void Art helm drops. And then I have to replace the badge helmet. And we're going to put quite a bit of gold into it too. Like at least it's like 200 to 300 gold into enchanting it and putting gems into it as well. I'm not sure if I want to buy it. A lot of helms that would replace it this phase. I don't really have anything else to spend the badges on. Yeah, these mobs are getting annihilated. And I was doing some quests in Shadowmoon Valley. I'm trying to get my Aldor wrap up. There's Altar of Shatara quests that I was doing. Do them around Black Temple and gives you Aldor rep. I seen the Horde there fighting a world boss called Doomwalker. He looks like Fell Reaver. And he's just like just outside of Black Temple, like right here. 6943 would be the location. Taking down the priest first. Wants a little bit of CC, that's fine. There you go. Setting up those target markers. Yeah, these spies are getting annihilated. This mage is a beast, man. He has like almost 2k item level. He's just gonna annihilate everything here. I got 4 set tier 5. Okay. Try to stay away from that one. I think we're just blowing him up here, so I'll just seed. And there we go. Should probably just seed. We don't need the CC, man. With the mage's AoE, as long as the pool's not too massive, we could probably blow it all up. We're still friendly with Aldor. Once we get honored, I can put a shoulder enchant on, but... could wait until Exalted. I could just probably get Exalted. I wonder how much it would cost to go from Honored to Exalted if you just bought a bunch of Marks of Kil'jaeden. Probably pretty expensive. But it's worth it if it gets us into raiding. Like, I should probably just spend the coin. So it would be nice to get into a raid this week. Even if it's just a pug. Engineering will cost quite a bit, though. Oh, I thought he wanted to kill him. Hit Mark's skull. Okay. Well, I have him dotted, so... do you want me to fear him? Here. He's getting healed like crazy. Kill this guy. I don't know, he marked skull, so I assumed it was a kill target, not a CC. But we got through it. Shaman still has Soulstone. We'll make another one. We'll wait for us to wipe. Let's make another one, whatever. Probably forget in the next 7 minutes to put it back up. Okay. Oh, here we go. Mana leeches. This is a good mage pull here. I think we're gonna skip them though. Skipping the leeches. Just going for the terror. Might pull here. Be okay. These dark casters do a lot of damage, so the dot they put up on you is pretty nasty. Okay. And they heal for quite a bit as well. And there he is, Tavarok. Originally a massive mountain colossus, summoned by Pethalion, the Calculator, acting under Kael'thas Sunstrider's orders to gather arcane energies flowing beneath the tombs. However, the unique concentrated magical radiations within the mana tombs mutated Tavarok, freeing him from Kael'thas's control. Now made of white crystal, Tavarok possesses free will and a ravenous hunger for mana. So he's become a mana addict, I guess. Just like his, I guess, former master, Kael'thas. Never knew that about him. I never knew anything about this guy. Can actually outrange the stun. This could probably back up here, but we'll just keep doing damage for the duration of the... I'll move back as far as we can. Can I hit him from here? This might be far enough. Cannot get hit by that attack. But he's probably just gonna die. Did he do the knockdown? He did. Nice. We didn't get hit. Can outrange that attack. Crystal Band of Valor dropped. 27 stand, 22 defense rating, 16 hit rating. Nice trinket for the tank. Congrats to the tank on that ring. You can also mine Tavarok. He gives you 4 adamantite ore. 6 lesser planar essences. A flame spessarite and a deep peridot. Stay back here. Put up some of these seeds. There we go. Alright, he's going in. He's not messing around. I'm just gonna seed these down. See if we can seed with the warrior tank. Try it out. Got him down there. See this stalker. Yeah, trash in here isn't too bad. Not like Blood Furnace. Trash is brutal, or Shattered Halls. They hit so hard. Watch me die here, though. Not for saying that. These we're skipping. Get his chest piece of the soldier. CC1. Which one's he gonna pick? The third? I don't think he's CCing anything. So we'll just see. Yeah, I'll just do the caster from now on. Yeah. Just do the caster. Blow stuff up, dude. CC is not necessary. Unless they hit, like, really hard to the point where the tank can't handle it. Then, yeah, CC, you have to CC. But this tank can handle 3 mobs in Mana Tombs. That was Blood Furnace or Shattered Halls. That might be a different story. I don't know if anybody wants Soulstone here. And the Shaman probably wants a Soulstone at Healthstones. Always mix up Healthstone to Soulstone. There's actually a boss in here that's heroic only named Yor. Probably fight him here today. He's a Voidhound imprisoned deep within the tombs. But you have to, there's a quest chain to summon him, so we probably won't fight him, actually. Unless somebody has the quest. There you go. Mage is being the caster. He's blowing stuff up. Keep it moving, Mr. Warrior. It's got full rage bar. The rage doesn't really even go down in TBC. Notice? It's really slow. Stays up for quite a while. Starting to go down now. Oh, he sheeped. Surprised. Oh, we're gonna get blown up, maybe. We'll get CC'd into mobs here. Hopefully not. And CC'd the mage. They're all standing up here now. This is a pretty big pull. See if he CCs. You CC'd the other target. You can't really fear. Do one of these though and interrupt that for a bit. We get another bed out here.
You're in trouble now.
Shadow embrace on me. Heal me. And here comes the ethereals. Probably wondering what the heck I was doing there. There's another adamantite deposit, a rich one. No, the miners want to get a piece of that. Looks like we're gonna go around this way. This is how my rogue usually went when we soloed. And you don't solo the dungeon, but you skip a lot of this stuff and you just try to get ores. It's a good ore farm. It's like probably the best ore farm in the game is just a rogue inside of mana tombs. Skipping all of the trash and just getting the ore. Sometimes there's a rich adamantite here.
What is this?
There's another one here. It's like the worst one. It's over here because you have to deal with these 4 mobs. I think we'll be okay here. Let's blow up this one. Let's use this soul stone just to help out. Hopefully we're okay. Shaman might go down, but he's got a soul stone. Should be fine. Alright, here comes the big mana leech pull. I think he's going to try to get the terror first, maybe. Watch out, though. It's going to do damage. Yeah, this mage is dead. Gotta watch out, guys. We'll get him up. I think the shaman might have died there and used the soul stone for the last pull. It's crazy how a rogue can solo that 4-pack that we had trouble with 2 pulls ago. But just like sap, blind, and then you just blade flurry the 2 mobs. Probably fight the boss over here, I assume. And there's Shafar, Nexus Prince Shafar. The mastermind of the operation, he is so utterly consumed by greed and obsessed with riches inside the tombs that he vowed to uncover its ultimate secrets or die trying. Which inevitably he does at the hands of the heroes of Azeroth. Do you have to pull those things over? You can if you want. It gives us more space. I don't really mind. You can blow them up pretty easily. Just run away. Just let the mage... There we go. Alright, let's take down these beacons, and that'll be the end of Mana Tombs. See if any nice loot drops. Cloth Wrist, 29 spell damage, 22 intellect. Those are actually better than the ones we have, the Bands of Negation. Hope those drop. But a ring, 35 spell damage, 17 intellect. I'd roll on that too. It could potentially be better than Band of the Guardian.
How exciting.
Okay, so let's blow up Shafar. Oh, he pulled. He pulled the stuff in the back. Oh my gosh, dude.
I have such fascinating things.
I think the boss, you have to clear the room or it pulls the entire room. Yeah.
And now
We're wiping. Wow, we got Shafar'd. Yeah, you have to clear the room.
And now we
They all came to help. You have to help. Yeah, you have to clear the room. They all come to help Shafar. Good thing that the shaman has Ankh, though. So we'll be back, guys. We'll probably kill the last set of trash, and then we'll have a round 2 with Shafar. Alright, we're back. They're dealing with the trash. I'm just having a little bite to eat here. There wasn't too many left. We killed actually a few before we died. So there we go. The room is cleared. We won't be surprised this time around. It'd be cool if you pull the boss and pulls the entire dungeon, like everything you skipped. That'd be kind of wild. Here we go, round 2. We'll just blow up the beacons. We'll dot up Shafar and blow the beacons up. We don't have Lust this time around, though, which kind of sucks.
been properly introduced.
How do I have aggro? I guess they were going after these
I have such fascinating
beacons.
things to show you.
Is he gonna attack the boss? Like, God, the tank's like attacking the beacons. Attack the boss. There we go. Can blow up these beacons here. He does summon mobs up here. This mage is pumping so hard. His boss is getting annihilated. Just kill the boss. I'm gonna CC this beacon. Wait, CC this guy. Kill the boss. And he's down. Let's see what dropped. Hopefully the wrist dropped. I think the tank res the nether, so we'll pass. Lucid Dream Bracers dropped. 13 stamp, 15 intellect, 17 spirit, 37 healing power, leather bracers. And the Grand Scepter of the Nexus Kings, 43 intellect, 19 spell hit, 121 spell power. Not better than our two-hander, but it's pretty nice. And Glistening Fire Opal, 4 agi, 5 defense gem. Get our badge here. There we go, GG, there we go. Not bad, that was an interesting mana tomb. I'm happy we got through it. Let's head back to Shatrath here. And I guess we'll get the helmet, why not? Right? It's an upgrade. Pretty big upgrade. Who knows? Well, maybe we'll never, like, we won't get a helm upgrade for a while. So what it has 2 more intellect, 15 spell crit, and 1 more spell hit. I mean, 1 more spell damage. So 34 spell damage instead of 33. And the sockets are pretty much the same. But it's an overall better helmet. There's also a ring we could get as well, but I think we'll just go with the helmet for now. It's actually a lower item level than the Hydromancer's head wraps. Is it really worth it? Like that small of an upgrade for 50 badges? I guess so. We can put spell hit into the yellow socket and then get the meta socket in there and then 5 more spell damage. Well, we'll take it. Nothing else we can do with the badges for now, so we'll put it on. It looks a lot more aligned with our current set, sort of. Kind of. Actually, never mind. The coloring is pretty I really want to get the Void Art helm. It looks awesome with this set. Maybe this is what it would look like. We'd look like this. We look so badass. I hope we get that helm. I'm still going to try to get it. But we'll gem this, and I'll get it enchanted here. The helm enchants right here as well.
Open your heart to the light.
It's going to be kind of expensive, I think. Yeah, Glyph of Power gives you 22 spell damage and 14 spell hit. And it's an helm enchant. 85 gold. So put that on our Mana Binder's cowl. There we go. So now it's much better than our helms. It's enchanted. And we need the spell hit, so it's worth it. Who knows? Maybe we'll never get the Void Art helm. It might be weeks. And we'll head to Stormwind. And we'll buy some gems. I'm not too sure what meta gem we would want. And hopefully we meet the requirements. Well, we'll get the yellow gem first here. I think it's Veiled Noble Topaz. 4 spell hit, 5 spell damage. 73 gold right there. It's like 200 gold each item. 2 to 300 gold, and I pretty much will say 300 gold each item you want to gem and enchant. So 10 items is 3,000 gold. 3,000 gold goes pretty quick. We haven't even bought the meta gem yet. It'll probably be expensive, I think. The meta gem we want to get is Chaotic Skyfire Diamond. Hopefully we have... Requires at least 2 blue gems. Yeah, we don't... I'm pretty sure we don't have any blue gems, do we? No, just orange. Could these be blue? I could double blue these. And then it would work. On the gloves. The Tempest Touch gloves. If I wouldn't put, like, really... I wonder if it matters. Chaotic Skyfire Diamond. 119 gold to buy one of those. 12 spell crit and 3% increased crit damage. I'll just put some, like, 2 cheap blue gems into the gloves. You need 2 blue gems to make the meta gem work. So, like, look, we'll put it in our helmet. See how it's grayed out? Grayed out because we require 2 gems. Let's hearth back. We'll get a few gems here. 2 blues. There's some cheap blues. Hopefully it works.
Open your heart to the light.
There's some blue gems. 4 spirit, 6 stam, or 1 mana. We'll just do the mana ones. We'll get 2 of these.
Safe journey.
I wonder if those are cheaper on the auction. Probably not. No. This will also give us 3 spell crit, which is nice, because the socket bonus. And there we go. So now see how the meta gem's not grayed out anymore since we put 2 blue gems in? There we go. And our helmet's all set up. Still have to chant the legs. I'll get that going eventually, guys. Maybe next episode we'll get the legs enchanted. And I'll try to keep trying to get... we got to get our back piece enchanted. Our wrists. And we need the Aldor shoulder enchant as well. Gloves could use an enchant too, but I just want to get the Void Heart gloves. Like, hopefully we get those soon, or maybe some other gloves from other raids. I could put a cheap enchant on it. But we'll see what happens, guys. That's going to be the end of today's episode. We took down Mana Tombs on Heroic. We have 2 more dungeons that we have not done yet, which is Alcatraz and Blood Furnace. 2 pretty tough dungeons. Hopefully we can do those in future episodes. But as always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.